everyone, welcome back to CS Coins. Today I'm going to be doing another quarter bag. These have been really great lately. A lot of silver, a lot of W's, pull a lot of finds that are just really good. A lot better than the other denominations I've been hunting lately. I did not see any silver through the bag on this one, but I did actually see a W. I probably won't be able to locate it again. It was near the bottom of the bag, but I did put it on the community post. If you guys just want to check that out before the video or whatever, I did see a 2020 W. The V75 preview was on there. So we can expect at least a W. I'm hoping this bag's full of them because, like I said, I didn't spot any silver. And usually you can get an idea if you're going to find silver in a bag. There could be some hiding in there. We'll see. But I think this might be a W hunt. So let's tear into this bag and see what we can come up with. That was a quick find. We've got a proof right off the bat. And by the looks of it, I think we got a stake quarter. Let's take a look. And it's a really beat up Virginia 2000 stake quarter. Hey, a proof off the bat is not too shabby though. I think this could be a pretty solid bag. It looks like we can expect some finds pretty quick. So hopefully that pace keeps up. And I'll let you guys know if there's another find following this one shortly. So we've got a new 2022 Selly Ride quarter. I've already flipped it over. And we've got a pretty big die chip on Washington's mouth. Herpes Washington, Drooling George. He goes by many names, but that's always a cool find. It's a pretty sizable die chip too. I'm not sure if I found any quite that big. That thing is huge. Sweet, I'll take it. Wow, look at that thing, guys. Oh my God. Now that's an error if I've ever seen one. That is insane. Look at the rim on that thing. Let's find out what it is. It's definitely a stake quarter. Guys, that's an off-center strike. That's not even a misaligned die. I've never found one of these. Just the whole coin is off-center. The dies that stamp the coins just were not aligned at all when this was stamped. That is incredible. I've never found anything like that. What a find. I'm so happy with that one. I've been through so many quarters. I've never seen anything quite like this. That's crazy, guys. Yeah, the errors have been on fire in this bag. I'm in like the third handful now, and we've got an In God We Rust. Really weak T. Still a little bit visible, but that's definitely an error to look for on the 2005 Kansas quarters. Gonna welcome another Drooling Herpes George to the party. Not as big of a die chip on this one on the mouth, but still an error find. It's a brand new quarter too. They really have been screwing up quarters lately, but I am not going to complain about that. I'm on a roll with these 2022 quarters with the die chips. I got another one. This one's pretty medium size. It's probably in between the first one and the last one I found. And this one is going to be a Maya Angelou, one of the earlier quarter designs, the first one they came out with this year. A little bit of damage on his face there, but I am not going to complain with 3 of these already. So many errors in this hunt. I hope it keeps up. Boy, am I happy to see this. We've got a Warren the Pacific, and I already flipped it. This one was reverse facing, and it's going to be a West Point. And I have not found a 2019 West Point in a long time. This one's a little bit beat up. It's got some scratches on the face there, but I'd say it's still a $10, $15 coin. West Points are really going up in value. So that is a great find right there. We're on the board with the W. And we've already got some other pretty great finds. Got a beautiful tone quarter here. This has just got some wonderful colors on it. Purple, pink, green, orange. You name it, it's got it. It's too bad it's not a silver toner, but I'll still take it. That is a sweet looking coin. And I'll be happy to add that to the keeper pile. Got a couple mediocre finds to show you guys here. Nothing too amazing, but we do have a really nice 89D. This thing is pretty flawless looking. Very good condition on that, so I will put that in the keeper pile. And we have got a Crossing the Delaware here with a little die chip in the hat. A few dollar coin there. I will hold on to that. And didn't notice this before, but it looks like there could be some kind of error going on at the bottom of Washington's bust. So I'm going to have to take a closer look at that. We might crack out the magnifying the scope, I guess you could say. and check out for sure what that might be. That's cool though. Could be a double error find. I'm on a roll with these crossing the Delaware errors. We've got another one here. It looks like the same kind of thing is going on at the bottom of the bust as the last one. I'll have to look into that. It's got to be some kind of variety, I would imagine. And we've got a die crack, it looks like, going into the 2 and the 0. Getting a little bit jumbled up here. But that's pretty neat. I almost tossed this one in the throwaway pile, not noticing this on the obverse, but that's why you got to look at your coins close. You'll miss stuff like this. That's a really cool find for sure. So that West Point that I posted in the community page is going to be found. It's going to be this one here. I could tell by the dings to the right of Washington's hair. Unfortunately, it's a little bit damaged, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. So that is the second W, the hunt. It's going to be tough to pull out a third. We're running pretty low on quarters here. We're getting close to the bottom of the bag, but hey, 2 W's and a hunt, I'm pretty happy with that. I think I've said in recent videos, W's are my focus right now. I'm just trying to grind those out as much as I can because they ain't going to be around forever. So I am just trying to stockpile these bad boys, and we're going to add 2, which is pretty solid for $1,000 in quarters. Unbelievable. I saw this American Memorial Park. I'm at the very bottom of the bag. And I just saw this, flipped it around. Look at that. It's the second 2019 W of the hunt, and I haven't found a 2019 W, like I said, in quite a while. At least a couple months, I would say. And that is in pretty beautiful shape. Can't ask for a better way to finish off the bag. We'll see if there's anything else interesting in here. I doubt it, but man, that was cool. I did pick up a second quarter bag that I'm planning on hunting for this video, so I just want to do a brief little overview of the best finds that I got, in my opinion. We're going to have 3 W's, which was a pretty good number. I've never been able to top 3 yet, but 3 and a hunt is still my record to date. So we've got American Memorial Park, we got the Salt River Bay, and we also got a War in the Pacific. And I think that may be only my second or third War in the Pacific. I haven't found many. Same with American Memorial Park. But Salt River Bay I found a lot of. Really, really extreme off-center strike. I mean, in terms of errors, that's not too extreme, but finding in circulation, that's not easy to find them like this. I would say that's probably 10 to 15% off-center, which is pretty amazing, especially considering it is from the Denver Mint. It might even be, honestly, a rotated die. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just wanting to see it, but pretty awesome right there. I saw a pretty wide range of selling prices for off-center coins on eBay, so I'll have to do a little more research and see exactly what that value is. We've also got the errors going on here on this 2021. Down below Washington's bust. Got, I'd say the coolest thing about it is that die crack. Just bouncing between the bust, the 2 and the 0. It's a pretty sweet find. I've never seen anything like that. And just a beat up proof. Nothing too great there. Virginia State quarter. So I'm looking forward to bag number 2. Didn't see anything too amazing on the outside of the bag, but I mean, we won't know what's in there until we tear into it, so let's get at it. It's time for bag 2. Bag 1 was a banger, and I'm hoping there are more W's than this one. 3 W's out of 1 bag is pretty crazy, guys, especially right now since they're getting way harder to find. So let's keep that pace up. If I get 2 or 3 in this bag, that'll make for an incredible hunt. Either way, I'm still happy with 3 W's, but hopefully there's something cool in here. So let's get into it. My first find of the bag is going to be an Untitled Rust Kansas 2005 State Quarter. The T is not showing too well in God We Trust, so it's a decent find right there. Something to start us out with. Got a really slow bag here, but I found a cool foreign that I don't even know what this is. I've never seen one before. But it's from 2000. Cannot read any of that. Carl something Gustav. I know I've seen that currency abbreviation before. I'm not sure what that is. That might be from Sweden or Norway or something. I'm not sure. Somebody might have to let me know in the comments if they're familiar with that. But another foreign I've never found. I've been finding a lot of new foreigns lately, so I'll hold on to that. Couple minor errors here I thought I'd show you guys real quick. I've got, I don't know if that would be considered snow on the roof because it's not really touching the roof, but it's little die chips floating above the roof on this homestead quarter. And then we've just got a extra leaf Arizona with the leaf below the cactus covering the designer's initials. So a couple minor finds, nothing too exciting yet, but we're gonna stick with it and hopefully pull some W's out. Gonna have me a second Arizona die chip here. It's gonna be like our 5th find, but like I said before, nothing great yet. Man, this has been a slow bag. I'm probably, I'd say, a third of the way through. So there's still an opportunity for some good finds, but they're not showing up yet. Hopefully soon. That's a beautiful set right there. We are on the board with a West Point quarter, and we're probably, I'd say, not even halfway through the bag yet. And this is looking like a really nice 2019. There's no privy. I'm really hoping for American Memorial Park. Having a twin like the one from the last bag would be awesome because I know those are really valuable. Let's see what we got. It is American Memorial Park. Let's go. Guys, that's probably a $30, $40 quarter right there. It's not as nice on the reverse as the other one I found. The other one I found, you know what? Yeah, it's got a little bit of scratch up top, but it's still in pretty nice shape. I'm willing to bet 30, 40 bucks for this one. That's an awesome find right there. Man, you can't ask for a better 2019 W than that. We got our one proof state quarter that we usually find in every single bag to pop out. You can always tell it's the state quarter. I mentioned this before, but just the details in the hair, I can always tell whether it's an older or a newer proof. But let's see what we have here. California. I don't know if I found that one yet, but I'll hold on to that one. I think that puts us at 7 finds, so not too shabby so far. Man, I am on fire with these W's today. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be a 2020. It's a little bit scuffed up on the obverse, but not in too bad a shape. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it is a Marsh Billings. That's the most valuable 2020. It is, man. We are getting the most valuable W's today. We got that American Memorial Park, which is like the holy grail of W's, and this one, from what I can understand at the moment, is 2nd place. So it's an awesome find, guys. And there's definitely room for at least one more. If we could land 6 in this hunt, that would be insane. We've got a bunch of more minor finds right here. A lot of the crossing the Delaware with tiny die chips on Washington's hat. So I pulled those aside. This one is going to be an Arizona extra leaf. And we also have a really nice 1982, not so nice anymore as I drop it all over the place. An 82P. 82 and 83 are very tough years to find in good condition. So that's definitely a keeper in my book. And probably the best of these somewhat average finds is going to be the Drooling George Washington on this brand new Maya Angelou quarter from this year. Pretty hefty die chip on George's mouth there. So nice little assortment of finds there. Nothing too incredible, but we'll keep at it. It's been a good bag so far. Let's go, guys. Look at that. This was reverse facing, so I already know what it is. It is a Salt River Bay, but man, that's in pristine condition. That is in really good shape. It's got some small scratches on the obverse, but pretty minty looking coin right there. That is a beauty of a West Point, and that makes number 6 for the hunt. An incredible West Point hunt so far. It would really be pushing it to be finding 4 in this bag. Like I said, I've never found more than 3 in a hunt. But let's see if we can get it done. If this is, if any bag is going to provide 4 W's, I have faith in this one. This bag's been on fire, and we still got a bit left. That's going to be it for bag number 2. I'll do a little recap of our finds. Quite the amazing W hunt all the way around. I ended up with 3 more W's for a total of 6. We've got a grassy Salt River Bay. We have got a Marsh Billings. And another really nice American Memorial Park. It's a little bit scuffed up, not as nice as the other one, but that's still a really nice West Point to find. That's probably the best one you can get. And then this proof, nothing amazing there. It is pretty beat up from circulation, but it's going to be a California, which I don't believe I've found ever. So I'm happy to add that one. Maybe I can start on a proof state quarter collection. But I'm really happy with that bag. It would have been nice to get a silver, but I will not complain with W's at all. I've said before, W's right now are my focus. I'm just trying to get as many as I can. And this hunt was pretty great to my W count. I think that pushed me over 50. I was lingering around 50 for a while. But that was a great bag. Another great bag. So let's get to the final wrap up with the other bag finds as well. Got quite the incredible variety of finds here, especially all these W's down here. This has been a pretty great hunt. I really needed a W hunt like this. They've been very slow lately. And I got some really, really nice W's. So let's get into all the finds here. I don't think this is everything, honestly. I think I may have mixed my finds up with some other coins that I had laying on my table. But this is the majority of them right here. We have got 2 Ingadui Rust Kansas quarters, 2005. We've got a bunch of these little die chips on Crossing the Delaware quarters and Washington's hat, just various spots in the hat. A little bit of floating roof here, or floating snow on the roof, not floating roof, my bad. Thinking of the penny errors now. But that's one to look for in the homestead quarters. For whatever reason, it's floating snow. That's why I got that mixed up there. That really deteriorated die on that 2015 quarter there. And then we've got a bunch of die chip extra leaves on these Arizonas. Pretty nice finds there. This was unexpected. I did not see this coming whatsoever. I've never seen a coin this off center in circulation. I know they can get really extreme, but for a find in circulation, especially being from the Denver Mint, that's a crazy find right there. This is another one that was kind of a shocker. I've never seen anything like this on a 2021, at least not in the coins that I've searched. There is pretty significant die crack going on by the date down there, and also something going on with the bust. I think that might be the little die chips are part of the die crack. I'm not sure. But I figured I'd flip that one up, something I've never seen before, so I thought that was really cool. And on to the West Points. I believe this was, yep, that really nice American Memorial Park from the first bag. And then we've got the War in the Pacific. A little bit dinged up. Some of these W's aren't perfect, but for the most part, a lot of them are in good shape. We've got the Salt River Bay right here. And from bag number 2, the second American Memorial Park, the Marsh Billings, and the Salt River Bay. I was happy to get a few 2019 W's. I have not found a 2019 W in quite... I accidentally ended that clip, my bad guys, but I was saying that I was happy to get some 2019s on the board. I haven't found any 2019 W's in a while. They seem to be really tough to find these days. So I'm happy to get half of them from 2019 and half from 2020, especially American Memorial Parks. Those are the absolute best W's you can find right now. Selling for a lot of money, especially in good shape like that. Moving on, we've got a couple proofs that California, as I just went over, and a 2000 Virginia. Both are impaired, been in circulation for a while, not in very good shape. But they're still cool finds. I love finding proofs. We've got the 4 in here. Still not sure exactly what this is, but it's from 2000. Pretty interesting design on that. I would imagine it's somewhere in Europe. That's where this coin is from. Really nice 82D, or P, I guess. It's a really crisp coin. You don't find them like that in the early 80s very often, especially in the better grades. Those are tough to find. And then we have got some Drooling George quarters. This one's a little tough to see. Smaller die chip on that one. And then we've got a slightly bigger one. And a couple monsters on the end here. Those are just big, big die chips. So that was an incredible hunt. I love searching quarters. I've been doing so good with them lately, so I want to keep at this. It's definitely the most valuable denomination to go after. I mean, 1W, like as far as the American Memorial Parks, like in really good shape, those can fetch 40, 50 bucks per coin. So with one coin like that, you're finding more value than you would finding 20 silver dimes, 15 silver dimes. So pretty great stuff right there. I'm loving these quarters. But I am going to try some other denominations pretty soon. I know you guys probably want to see more silver hunts. I mean, the quarters, I've been finding a little bit of silver, but not as much as I'm sure you guys like to see. I think you probably like seeing the dimes and the half dollars where it's just silver the entire time. So I'm going to be focusing those a little bit more, even though I'm going to try to keep going with quarters too. I'm not sure if you guys saw my community post, but I'm going to be trying to upload a lot more. I've got some pretty hefty watch hour and subscriber goals I'm trying to hit by October. I had a couple big videos in October of last year, so as you guys might know, you need to hit that within a year. And it's going to be tough if I go past those dates where I uploaded those videos that got pretty big. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys sticking with me this whole time. Being subscribers, whether you're new or you've been subscribed for a while, I appreciate you. Checking out my channel, watching my videos, it means a lot. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching this one. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time checking out my videos, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to have a lot more cool videos coming up soon. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching. You guys have a great day now.